What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están, boys? Here, welcome back to another video here on the channel. And I don't know what has hit me, but I'm just in the mood to make some YouTube videos. So let's hope for this one to be a very entertaining one for you guys. And let's get started by talking the Champions League. I believe La Liga is almost under wraps.
I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't been like ambushed in a while. Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And now Barcelona need to focus on the Champions League. And on the Champions League, we got a good obstacle, a good measure for us to test ourselves. And that is Manchester United. Will Barcelona be able to beat them? Hopefully we will, you know, hopefully we will. And yeah, let's get started into this preview. And one more thing before starting off this video, be sure to check out our friends at Golazo Jersey. Links are also going to be in the description down below. They are a very good place to get cheap, reliable, quality footballing kits, so go there and get yours. So just like we always do, let's start off by taking a look at how the two teams approach this game. And I believe that Barcelona certainly are in a much better position. Barcelona has won 5 of the last 6 games in all competitions. Only that draw against Villarreal that's tainting our reputation. But in all honesty, that draw, I can consider it as a win, because the way that we came back in that game, the attitude that we showed, really just demonstrates the hunger that this team still have. And that for me was the main problem, the main worry, the main concern at the start of the season. Were this team gonna have enough in them, the players were gonna have enough motivation to come here and by this stage of the competition, by this stage of the season, still have something left in them? And I'm proud to say that they still got it. In the case with Manchester United, they have gotten 3 losses in the last 4 games, which, all due respect to United, is not a very good run of form. 1 loss against Arsenal, 2-0, and then 2 against Wolverhampton Wanderers, or Wolves, 2-1, which, yeah, I think they could have done better. They got a win in there against Watford, but after seeing the highlights, after hearing some of the reactions of other Manchester United YouTubers here and there, it wasn't a very convincing result. So certainly here coming into Barcelona, they may feel that they're not at the best. They may feel that they still have things to improve if they really want to match up against Barcelona. And that for me could be a very good key for us approaching this game. That Barcelona are kind of like assured of what they're trying to do, and United, they don't really know where to go. By the end of the day, motivation, thrive, and mental state can lead you some way. It cannot win you the entire game. We still have to talk about, of course, about what's going to happen in that field. And the thing here is that the way that Manchester United play can really be the kryptonite for Barcelona. Manchester United are very good on the counter-attack, and every time they get the chance, they're electrifying. We know how good they can be, and also people like Martial and Lingard returning from injury, and if Marcus Rashford at the end of the day is still good enough and fit with enough match sharpness to play this one, they're just gonna have a pretty potent attack. They don't have to rely too much on the midfield or the defense in this one. If they can keep a compact shape and try to keep Barcelona just calm for 60 minutes, we can see a Manchester United that can nick a result, a 1-0, a 2-0, or a 2-1 victory. Something similar to that, I wouldn't be surprised even to be the result. But Barcelona, in this one, they also gonna show up, because as we know, Messi at the start of the year saying that we're gonna go for the Champions League and we want them more than ever, the Barcelona are also not gonna try to speculate. That is something which I'm really proud of, that Barcelona are gonna come to this game and they're gonna try to get the result. Because for me, this quarterfinals is the test, the ultimate test for Barcelona this season. We haven't been able to get past the quarterfinals in the last, 3 seasons. We haven't been able to win away from home since Arsenal in 2016. Against Arsenal, we haven't been able to win, and then Suarez still needs to break the deadlock. That's some little things, those are little tests here and there that Barcelona need to surpass. And as soon as we're able to do that, then we're on the right way to do it. Just imagine the motivational boost that that can give to our players. I believe that Barcelona know that this is the chance. If they can go at Old Trafford, get the victory. Imagine guys, scenario happening here. If Barcelona go to Old Trafford and they win, and Suarez gets a goal, that's just incredible. And all the questions, all the critics are gonna be kind of like sentence. So the first thing is Ousmane Dembélé. Is he going to play? I don't really think so. I don't think Dembélé is going to play. He has not played a single minute of football since before the international break. So I just don't see how he gets the nod ahead of people like Malcolm and Coutinho. Talking about that debate, Malcolm or Coutinho, who am I gonna go for? And my answer has to be Malcolm. Coutinho has been improving, don't get me wrong, but Malcolm has just been on another level that we can just not really dispute, and he has to be there. He has gotten 1 goal against Villarreal, and then 2 assists, well, 1 in Espanyol and another against Villarreal. And not just because of that, but just the impact he has had on the game has been superb. Even when entering Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, that's the way that we were able to stretch them out, and Valverde read the game perfectly. Malcolm is going to have something to prove in this game, and I know it. I know it by a fact that Malcolm is going to have an impact. The next debate is Arturo Vidal or Arthur. And we're gonna go with the character, with the power, with the personality of someone like Arturo Vidal, or we're gonna go for the individual talent of someone like Arthur Melo. What are we going to choose? We know that Arturo Vidal didn't play against Atletico Madrid due to suspension, of course, the yellow card he got in against Villarreal, and that really took us out of the game, I would say. In some cases against Atletico Madrid, he would have helped us a lot. And that is something that in this game, we can certainly add to our squad. But if it's up to me, we have to go with Arthur. And I mentioned it before in a video talking how I believe that Arthur is not at his best, is not as fit, doesn't look as sharp, but still, what he gives us when it comes to the midfield is just outstanding. The only way I could see Barcelona playing without Arthur, if it's Coutinho playing in that midfield role. But as you know, you laughed. And that's not gonna happen because Valverde, I just don't know. Valverde doesn't see Coutinho as a midfielder. That's not gonna happen, so Arthur has to be there. And the final dispute is a lot more easier, let's be honest. Clement Lenglet or Samuel Umtiti. Samuel Umtiti, we know what he means, we know what kind of defender he can be, the quality that he has. But Lenglet, my God, this kid, although he's 4 or 5 years older than me, he has been just incredible. His consistency throughout the season and also his pairing with Gerard Piqué is seamless. They have just created a bond that is so hard for me right now to tell Valverde to split it. I cannot say it. Lenglet has to play this game. Lenglet has to be the marshal in the defense line. And I just want him there. As much as it pains me for him to be an amazing player, it tells you a lot that I want Lenglet. I just don't say play Lenglet, I'm saying I want him. And next up, Sergi Roberto or Nelson Semedo. I have no idea who's gonna start in here. I honestly have no idea. If it was up to me, I would go with Nelson Semedo because as I said it before, for me, when it comes to just basic players, Sergi Roberto has a pretty tough act to try and match them. Basically, it's speed. It's nothing like I'm trying to say that defensively he's not bad, because defensively he's sound. Sergi Roberto is sound. It's fine. He's a very good defender, but we can just not take away pace-wise. He can just be taken out of consideration completely just by the pace. Our guys, United, have. They got Martial, they got Rashford, fast, basic players that can play on the wing and then just cut inside. And honestly, I don't want to see a huge gap in the middle of our defense where someone like Martial is constantly running in. I just don't really want to see that. Our defense is going to get penetrated. That's how it's going to happen. Honestly, I'm being really tough on Sergio Roberto here, but I believe that Semedo should play this game. That's just how I feel. I'm gonna leave polls for all of these debates for you to vote because I also want to know your opinion on this. So with that being said, let's take a look at the last debate. So having said that, now let's take a look at my potential 11. So with Barcelona, I'm gonna go with Marc-André ter Stegen. I'm gonna go through the right with Nelson Semedo, Gerard Piqué and Clement Lenglet, and then Jordi Alba through the left. The midfield three is gonna be Busquets, Rakitic and Arthur. And then up top, I'm gonna go Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi and Malcolm. In the other hand, for Manchester United, I'm gonna go with the following. I'm gonna go with David De Gea. I'm gonna go with Ashley Young. Ashley Young, like I do not believe that he's the right back for United. Like there's, honestly, I would play Diego Dalot. That's how I would be. But he's the captain for United now, which is an absolute yoke in my yoke. If he scores a goal against Barcelona, like, I'm just gonna shut up and really look stupid. But I don't think he should be anywhere near the right back for Manchester United. The two center backs, Lindelof and Smalling. Then the left back, Luke Shaw. The midfield three, I guess you can call it a midfield three. I'm gonna go with Paul Pogba, Matic, and Ander Herrera. I would not surprised to see someone like perhaps even Fred included in that squad if it's possible. If Ander Herrera is not fit, or someone like Matic. And well, at the end, up top, I'm gonna go with Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, and Jesse Lingard. So now, guys, what's gonna be my prediction for this game? As you know, this was the game I wanted. It was the matchup I wanted. I wanted Barcelona versus Manchester United. I wanted that because there are some, I don't know what's here with England, or perhaps just Bournemouth, in fact. But I believe that people, I don't know, I feel that we need to show them how good Barcelona can be. And I feel confident in saying that we got this in our grasp. I really do believe Barcelona can blow it out of the water. I really do think that we have a very good game. We can show so many people how good this team can be. Because time and time again, of course, people know that Barcelona is up there. But we're the best in the world. That's how confident I believe. And I may sound really cocky. I know, I hate people who are cocky. Trust me, I hate them. They're the people that I hate the most in my life. But when you have the opportunity to do something, you have to take it. You have to take it. And no matter what, you have to take it. Be it in many different, I don't know, phases of your life. It can be in work. It can be in a relationship, like with a girl. It can be in like something as football, you know? You have to give it as much as you can. You have to take that opportunity. And Barcelona right now has an opportunity to shut down everything that has been bad for a team in the last few years. Be the quarterfinals, be the things that surrounds Valverde and he not being a good enough manager, the away form, Suarez not being able to score away. There are so many things that has aligned, and Barcelona can prove that they can be good. We did it once already this season, and we proved to the world that Real Madrid are not good as they think they are, because we knocked them out of everything in a season. Everything. Be it La Copa del Rey, out. La Liga, out. And the Champions League, by the time Ajax got them, Ajax did an amazing job, but Real Madrid were like, oh fuck, we suck. And that's thanks to Barcelona. So I think that we got a chance here, guys. We need to go at it, and I think that Barcelona is gonna win 2-0. That's gonna be everything for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I'm gonna be uploading this preview before that I normally used to get you guys into the hype of this amazing game. And be sure to follow us in the channel, because we're going to be doing live reactions of the games between Manchester City and Tottenham, and also Liverpool versus Porto. Live stream, guys, live post-match reaction. Hang out with me, with you others in the chat. We always have a great time, and that's going to be it for this video. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.